Welcome everybody, NFTparent here, back for another video. It's been a while. I've been very busy, had some things come up, but definitely been keeping in touch with the space. One of my last videos, I asked, are we back? Because it was kind of a little run going. We had ETH going up, we had NFTs, Bitcoin, everybody was excited, meme coins going crazy. A little bit of that still happening, but we've definitely pulled back. I'll say we're definitely not all the way back, but I do still like the momentum of where things are going, because even though you may see prices going down, I feel like there's a lot of the quality teams that are still putting a lot of money in and being active in this space and still doing many things. And just to show you that, we used to always use OpenSea. Magic Eden's kind of taken over Blur, and of course OpenSea's kind of got taken over a long time ago. I just use that to check some prices sometimes, but Magic Eden's kind of the place to go. It's a great site. You can check the Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum. But I just want to show you right here, if you think, hey, nothing's happening in NFTs, nothing's moving. This is just in the last day. Now I know there's been, back in the hype, it was way crazier than this, but this still is strong. And in the last day, 24 hours, 40 pudgy penguins, 152 mutant apes. Mutant apes have dropped a lot. I mean, I've been worried about Yuga myself with some of the moves that they weren't making, but now they're starting to make. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But I mean, just showing 26 bored apes, D-Gods is 120. So, I mean, you see a lot of these are moving. My Pet Hooligan 51. There are a lot of sales. So when this stuff drops low enough, people will come in for some of these. And they have dropped low. So again, if it's something you've been keeping an eye on, you haven't paid attention to some of the ones you used to watch a long time ago when they were expensive, check them out now, because you may be able to afford them. I mean, we're just talking mutant apes now. You're looking at 0.07. I mean, you're looking at like $6,400 US is what you're looking at. And I mean, there are some great apes I've seen on the floor lately. You've got the bored apes, of course, the kings, for 12.42 is the lowest one. And again, there's been some great grabs, people posting some of the apes they're getting for the prices they're getting. It's amazing, what you've got. I'd say it is fantastic to see Garga back in the CEO spot. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But one of the big announcements is, of course, Ape Fest is in Lisbon, October 18th to 20th. So I will not be able to make that. I hope everybody has fun. I know there's even apes meeting this last weekend in Dubai. I know they had a lot of flooding going on there, but it still sounded like people were getting together. There's a lot of Bitcoin and, crypto stuff going on in Dubai right now. So I hope everybody's having a blast there. I'd love to see, send pictures of what's going on, keep posting on X. But this is going to be awesome. Lisbon's a great city. October 18th to 20th gives you plenty of time to get ready, but I think it's going to be a blast. And then we've got Yuga offloads 2 NFT games amid effort to unshackle BAYC team. Now, I know a lot of people are upset about this. I personally think this is great, because when it was more just focusing on the apes, the mutants, the dogs, there was a lot of exciting things going on. They got into the gaming, which I understand. There's a lot of money in that. NFT is going to be big in gaming, but I was never a big gamer myself. I know many are. I do enjoy gaming. I appreciate what it is and what it's going to do in the space, but I kind of like the camaraderie of just, doing other things other than just focusing on gaming. So Yuga Labs has sold off the intellectual property of 2 of its games to Web3 gaming firm Faraway. So they've offloaded HVMTL and Legends of Mara in line with previously announced efforts to refocus the organization. So they announced they had acquired that Faraway had acquired the IP. The chief gaming officer, Spencer Tucker, would join Faraway as the new chief product officer in bid to ensure continuity between the games and this firm. So Yuga Labs announced that, and I love to see that they say, that they're going back to, they want to be unshackled. They want to focus more on specifics, codas, bored apes, mutant apes. So, Garga's looking forward to what's ahead for Yuga. We want to execute with more crypto native focus across the entire company. There are a couple things on top of the mind. BAYC, appreciate everyone coming out to the board meeting he put. They want Ape Fest is very special. They want to focus. We want to unshackle the BAYC team at Yuga as much as possible to execute against its vision. More focus, more agility, so it can It can do above and create the space for the magic and crazy stuff we used to do more often. So I'm looking forward to that, because I mean, they've seen, I don't think they don't see the price. They don't hear people complaining. They don't see, and I'm not saying any of this is going to make the price go up. None of this is ever financial advice, of course, and, you know, entertainment purposes only. But they've seen it come down. They've seen some of the people, you know, be like, you're trying to do too much. I think that's what it was. They were trying to do too much with the gaming, with, you know, PFPs, with creating things, Clubhouse, stuff like that. Now they can hand the gaming off to somebody that's going to be able to focus on that more, but still be involved in it with Yuga. And then they can focus and unshackle the team, like they said, to focus on what they originally have done. So I think that's very exciting. Right here, Magic Eden passed Blur's leading NFT marketplace in March, CoinGecko says. So new Diamond Reward program is an ongoing commitment to support creator royalties and main catalyst. So I think Magic Eden's great. It's Solana-based. You know, they recorded their largest monthly volume in March, surpassing the leader Blur. So NFT trading spiked 194.4% in March, while Blur increased to 530 million. So, you know, I know that there's a slowdown right now. Bitcoin's dropped back down. Ethereum's dropped to under 3,000 for a while. You've seen some NFTs really drop, but don't think it's over. This technology is still going far. PFPs may not be the big thing in the future, of course, but it's still going to be something that people use as their identity, and that they're going to be able to use to show in these games as characters, as, you know, their identity in the games as well. So don't give up on those. I think that we're going to be okay. Just hang in there. I know people have been worried about a lot of these. I understand if you need to get out, financial reasons, or you just don't feel comfortable, do what's best for you. That's the main thing. If you need to get out, you want them to take the money or just get rid of or get out of the network, out of the community, I understand. But hang in there. I think the teams that keep putting money in, Pudgy Penguins, you know, World of Women, Yuga, you know, there's so many to list. The ones that are still working, stay with them. I think we're going to have a great time. I think it's going to be exciting, and we will come back, I believe. I appreciate you watching. NFTparent on all social media. NFTparent.io is my site. X/Twitter is the best way to reach out to me, for me to get back with you fast. But I'm also on Instagram. You know, check me out. Reach out to me. Tell me what you're watching. Let me know if you've gotten out of any and why, and what maybe you're watching to get into now that you've seen some of the prices drop. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.